being part of LuHi basketball is not just like everyone gets to do it and yeah, all right, I'll play. This is a privilege to be part of this program. Finish the week strong. Last chance to really get stuff in and done. Like, if you ask me, what does high school prove? High school isn't always the smartest people in the world. There are people who are brilliant who didn't do well in high school because maybe they just didn't want. What does high school prove? High school to me proves who can execute. Who can execute stuff. If you're given a task or a project, are you going to get it done? That's what high school proves a lot of the time. Get better at your game. Are you trying to get better or are you just trying to waste time? Here we go. Lock up, solid. My name is John Buck. I'm the head boys varsity basketball coach and the head of school here at Long Island Lutheran. This is my 11th year as head coach. Nice. Nice. Out. Back. 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 Let's go. Sprint. Sprint. No layup. I went to LuHi. I graduated in 2002 and then headed down to Wake Forest University where I was a walk-on for 4 years for Skip Prosser. Played with Chris Paul, played with Josh Howard. Next week, playing every game, literally every game is a one-possession game. Is that just okay? Come on.
Always have high energy. He always keeps us going, you know. So I just love it. Love how the way he coaches.
I go too fast. Read me. Read me. Read me. Two more. Two more. One more. All right, live. Let's go.
If you're following high school basketball closely, you know that there's something special brewing in Glen Head, New York. Long Island Lutheran, or LuHi, is nationally ranked. They have a rock-solid coaching staff, Division I talent, and are primed to repeat as New York Federation tournament champions.
We have 8 as a school, which is the New York State record, and we're just fighting now for number 9.
Good job, y'all.
We're a member of the New York State Association of Independent Schools. We are not in the New York City Catholic League. We're not a Catholic school. We're an independent school. You know, if we want to keep being this good, we're going to have to play an independent schedule, similar to like Notre Dame football. And you're going to have to go out and find the best locally, regionally, and then nationally. I have more confidence than you do in yourself in all those going in. You're a great shooter. Just take a deep breath and knock it down next time.
To go back and win again, that's the ultimate goal, but we have to take small steps at a time, just work on our craft.
Zed, you have to catch and put your head on the rim. You have to catch and see the basket. I think you're good enough to be able to shot, righty drive, look at your backdoor handoff.
We're just not like a small program in Brookville, New York. We actually are nationally ranked and we have high Division I players here. So just to show like all the people who like doubted us and stuff like that, that we're the big deal over here.
That's a charge if he runs into you. We're not taking enough charges. We don't have Mutombo in the back to block shots for us. We have to take charges. Come on, fellas.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
The only way for us to get better is to practice like we're playing in a game. So it works. They go hard all the time. We have a lot of things we have to work on, but one thing they do is they go hard in practice.
This isn't like for show. This is an everyday LuHi practice. Like, it's like the same thing we always do. It's not for the camera, that's for sure.
Oh yeah! Make it work, Paul. Hey! Make it work! Hey! Make it work! Make it work! Finish it! Hey! Talk about, baby. Let's go.
It's not the same as college, but it's probably one of the closest things you could get. We obviously appreciate that. That's all of our next goals, to try to get to the next level, which is play D1 basketball.
Setting the tone for the Crusaders all season have been their 2-star seniors, Ohio State University-bound power forward Zed Key and Illinois-bound point guard Andre Curbelo.
He has a feel that you just can't teach. Having played with Chris Paul, you know, some of the plays Chris used to make in practice, Andre makes those type of plays too, where you just shake your head and you say, that's big time. Oh yeah.
I look up to like a lot of NBA players, like such as Steve Nash, Chris Paul, Kyrie Irving, just players that use their handles a lot and like the way they pass as well.
Nice dime. Nice dime.
Recently, I've been watching Luka Doncic a lot. The way he plays with the screen and you know looks the opposite way is really good. The European game is so good because they play in such a calm pace. They don't rush anything. They look at all their options. So I feel like those guys are the most that I look up to.
About halfway through every senior's year, I start to realize what I'm really going to miss about them. Because, you know, you just stay in the moment and you start to just get used to who Andre is and who Zed is. But now, as we're about halfway through our season, Zed will make a play around the rim and I'll say, that'll be tough to replicate next year. Or Andre will just break a defense down, or make us, honestly, Andre is so good at just rebounding and reading passing lanes. He'll make plays where I'll say, man, I just can't teach that.
The duo looks to take advantage of their time together this year because next year they will step on the floor as college rivals.
Yeah, we're gonna smoke them though, so I'm not worried about that. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Ohio State, when I got there, I was like, yeah, I could really see myself playing here and developing and getting to the next level. Just to play in the best league that there is out there and just playing against top teams every night and getting better. So, really excited.
We talk about that all the time. We joke around all the time. The day I committed, we started talking about it. We knew we were gonna go against each other, and you know, we do it at practice all the time. At the end of the day, we know it's a joke, and we show love to each other.
Once we're like locked in, no one can stop us. Man, this team is gonna go way far. I feel like we're gonna win back-to-back this year, make it to the States because we have a lot of talent, and when we combine and play our game, no one can stop us.
Aside from talent, one of the most unique things about LuHi are the players and their global backgrounds. The Long Island school serves as a melting pot for some of the top international high school players.
For decades, LuHi's had a tradition of, you know, people from around the world seeking out the school to come to it. That goes back to even the 60s and 70s when the school was founded. The connections have spread worldwide. People seek out the school, and it's a great opportunity to have such a diverse group of guys to come together and compete. There are times when I just stop and pause in a pregame locker room. I'll look around the room and I'll just say, guys, don't ever take for granted how awesome this is. You don't see this everywhere. I either attack, or I look at my point guard back door, or I look at my point guard and I'm into a handoff with two of our better playmakers usually. You guys got that?
We have Jalen Celestin from Canada, we have Casper from Poland, Hugo from Sweden, we have AK who's from Jordan. Having that is really good. You get to know about their culture as well, the way they are on and off the court.
Let's go!
I'm Casper, I'm from Poland, I'm junior, and I'm playing as a point forward right now, and my role is playing D and get the buckets, get the rebounds.
It's not always an easy road to LuHi, as many of these players have sacrificed a lot.
It was a tough choice, you know, I was only 14. You know, I was trying to pursue my dreams. I had to leave my parents, my friends, basketball back home. So it was really hard, it was a tough choice. But you know, I needed to pursue my dreams and you know, I didn't hesitate on my decision, I said yes.
Get it out, get it out, get it out, go Trey! Let's go, let's go! Tackle, layup,
It's not as easy as it may sound. People might say, oh, well, you have players from, you know, Poland and Puerto Rico. That can be very difficult when it comes to just, you know, style of play, language.
Sometimes it's difficult to like express myself in English while I'm playing basketball because it's so fast. I'm not there yet, so I gotta like take it step by step and be calm and tell them in a calm way, because if not, they won't understand me. At first it was hard to like get used to it, obviously. But being at LuHi doesn't take too long to do that, just because of how good of a program we are. We always have that family thing, brotherhood, one heartbeat. It's like one of our saying, which everybody has to be in the same page.
Now the Crusaders are soaring, looking to peak at the right time, make noise in the Federation tournament, and cement their place in history.
I know that what we can do and just show the world that LuHi is the top program out there.
If he's that aggressive on that side that you can't execute this pass and you can't drive, you can't play. For our guys to, put themselves in the biggest stage possible, our guys going to college will certainly be ready for, big environments and a lot of pressure. 2 feet on anything, 2 feet on anything. At LuHi, we don't want to shy away. We don't want to shy away from competing, against the best in the country. Come on, White. I got to see a fight.
Not that AK. Take that. Take that. Good job.
We want to see what the bar is, and we want to attack it and then learn from it.
LuHi on 3, family on 6. 1, 2, 3.
LuHi, family.